brilliant theories. There are many, many thoughts of why this is going on, but I'm going to list the major ones I've found that are most popular to help those that are just discovering this out. One is, we all died in 2015 and were placed in a different universe and world. Two is time travel. That time travel has been used for a very long time now, and all the changes happening are a result of the travelers messing with past history, which brings the changes that are happening in the present world right now. Many believe that they change timelines, that it's kind of like the butterfly effect. Land masses have changed, body changes. Also, they believe that it speeds up time. Another theory is the multiverse, that there is an exact copy of our universe with duplicates of ourselves and unlimited copies. One person I found online said it's like dealing a deck of cards. If you deal 52 cards, there is an unlimited amount you can deal, but eventually they will repeat themselves. Multiverse is kind of like this too. So somewhere there's a duplicate of everything. Okay, another one is frequency shifts. That this is number 4. We can shift with Schumann resonance. It's a frequency around the Earth, and that they believe the shift started in around 2014. Number 5 is Saturn. That Saturn transferred a radio frequency which changed our reality. That the world has been hacked, and the hack comes from Saturn because the rings are a massive broadcast transmission system, and that we are picking up a fake reality, that it's all virtual. We live in a virtual reality. And when a spacecraft landed there, they say that they found a powerful sound coming from Saturn. And people started studying pictures of Voyager 1 and 2 to Saturn. Scientists saw that Saturn's rings were changing constantly. They believe it's a holographic reality. So that's one, and now here's number 6. It's called the collective, or the hive mind, or the matrix. And this one is that everything is made of energy, and our minds are just like a radio station and can tune into frequencies. The string theory is part of this one, and they ask if we're living in a matrix, that our world is driven just like a computer, and that scientists are finding computer code written in fabrics of the equations that they want to use to describe the universe. It's made up of ones and zeros, just like a computer. They're saying that we live in a false artificial universe, that we are like a thought or a dream in a computer program. Some believe the elites think that they're going to build a breakaway civilization and merge with the machine, which is transhumanism. They want to build a giant artificial system based on neurons, and many believe that it will be a supercomputer based on the activities of a hive mindset, and that all humans will be connected because they will be connected to the AI that's jacked into it, with everybody knowing all our hopes and dreams and everything that we do and think, everything. Some believe that we're already wired in and absorbed. The matrix holographic reality, they believe, would explain all the changes that we see and experience, because if everything is made up of computer code, changes can easily be made just by changing it. Okay, number 7 is quantum entanglement. That's number 7's theory. That a single photon, if it's split in two and is separated, and the two particles are placed, say, 12 miles apart, despite the distance, the particles will react exactly the same way to stimuli. So if one particle would be spun by a magnetic force, then the other would spin at exactly the same time. This is known as quantum entanglement. And it does disturb scientists. If the particles are communicating, this message would have to travel faster than the speed of light. The most logical conclusion, they believe, is that they are connected as part of the same energetic field. And then there's number 8, which is the multiverse and merging realities. For exactly, they believe that there's 2 sets of memories. I found this one example which said, let's say that you have an important document and you spill water on the documents, and you take the documents to work and you drop them in water again. Because both of them get wet, you know that both of these things happen, that they got wet in 2 different ways. So they're saying that some people remember the first and some remember the second. And merging realities is kind of what they were trying to say. There's some people online that say that they have children and they can't find them now, but they remember them. Celebrities have had their name changed, and some people think that they're always like the change that we see. The JFK had 6 people in his motor car. What does James Earl Jones remember? Luke, I am your father. Sinbad made the movie Shazam, but now he didn't. One question that they have, though, regarding this is if we did move to a parallel reality, then why are they so different from the original? So, okay, number 9 is a weird quantum change. Elon Musk believes this. He believes it's a personalized simulation or a grand simulation. Okay, number 10 is that we're in an interdimensional universe and are dying in one and then moving on to another. Number 11 is the Ascension. That there is an ascension happening and we are in the growing pains of it now, but soon we're going to evolve and ascend into a new consciousness. That we have a higher self inside us and it knows all and it wants to help guide us. They believe that this is what the Mandela Effect is, that it's trying to shift us and merge us into a new realm of frequency, a unity consciousness of everyone being one with the universe. You will all be gods. That we will create this unity of consciousness and will then ascend into a new earth. Okay, number 12 is that there's an advanced Psyop, that there's a deep state psychological operation going on. And you might want to research the Tavistock Institute. And one thing that they believe and that they've found is that this seems to only be happening in westernized countries, which makes them believe that it could be an advanced Psyop. They talk about that there's nervous system manipulation by subliminal electromagnetic fields. They believe that microwaves they're going in and they're affecting our auditory systems. They have described how there are voice-to-skull devices that the military uses. They believe that the cell phone towers also project different things that can manipulate the human mind. So that's number 12. Number 13 is Causality, that everything you do changes the future and the past. That energy from the future exchanges with energy from the past. So what could be happening is that there could be a quantum effect in the future, and that it increased, and so it had an effect on the quantum particles of the past. So scientists think that there's trillions of galaxies, and that a quantum effect happened a million years in our future, but right now we could be experiencing this Mandela effect. So that's the retrocausality. Okay, number 14 is Cern and the quantum computers are delving into demonic realms, and with the help of the fallen angels and their instruction, that they are opening portals to evil dimensions of Lucifer, and that they are changing the scriptures and different things that we see due to witchcraft and the occult. So these are just the major theories I found. There seem to be many more, and I'm